Lima is the capital and the largest city of Peru. It is located in the valleys of the Chillón, Rímac and Luran rivers, in the desert zone of the central coastal part of the country, overlooking the Pacific Ocean. Together with the seaport of Callao, it forms a contiguous urban area known as the Lima metropolitan area. With a population of more than 9.5 million, Lima is one of the largest cities in the Americas. Lima was named by natives in the agricultural region known by native Peruvians as Limac. It became the capital and most important city in the Viceroyalty of Peru. Following the Peruvian War of Independence, it became the capital of the Republic of Peru. Around one-third of the national population lives in the metropolitan area. Lima is home to one of the oldest institutions of higher learning in the New World, the National University of San Marcos, founded on the 12th of May 1551, during the Viceroyalty of Peru, is the first officially established and the oldest continuously functioning university in the Americas. Nowadays the city is considered to be the political, cultural, financial and commercial center of the country. Internationally, it is one of the 30 most populated urban agglomerations in the world. Due to its geostrategic importance, it has been defined as a beta city. Jurisdictionally, the metropolis extends mainly within the province of Lima and in a smaller portion to the west, within the constitutional province of Callao, where the seaport and the George Chavez Airport are located. Both provinces have regional autonomy since 2002. In October 2013, Lima was chosen to host the 2019 Pan American Games. These games were held at venues in and around Lima, and were the largest sporting event ever hosted by the country. It also hosted the APEC meetings of 2008 and 2016, the annual meetings of the International Monetary Fund and the World Bank Group in October 2015, the United Nations Climate Change Conference in December 2014, and the Miss Universe 1982 contest. According to early Spanish articles, the Lima area was once called Ichaima, after its original inhabitants. However, even before the Inca occupation of the area in the 15th century, a famous oracle in the Rímac Valley had come to be known by visitors as Limac. This oracle was eventually destroyed by the Spanish and replaced with a church, but the name persisted. The chronicles show Limac replacing Icma as the common name for the area. Modern scholars speculate that the word Lima originated as the Spanish pronunciation of the native name Limac. Linguistic evidence seems to support this theory, as spoken Spanish consistently rejects stop consonants in word final position. The city was founded in 1535 under the name City of Kings because its foundation was decided on 6 January, date of the Feast of the Epiphany. This name quickly fell into disuse, and Lima became the city's name of choice. On the oldest Spanish maps of Peru, both Lima and Ciudad de los Reyes can be seen together. The river that feeds Lima is called Rímac, and many people erroneously assume that this is because its original Inca name is Talking River. However, the original inhabitants of the valley were not Incas. This name is an innovation arising from an effort by the Cusco nobility in colonial times to standardize the toponym so that it would conform to the phonology of Cusco Quechua. Later, as the original inhabitants died out and the local Quechua became extinct, the Cusco pronunciation prevailed. Nowadays, Spanish-speaking locals do not see the connection between the name of their city and the name of the river that runs through it. They often assume that the valley is named after the river. However, Spanish documents from the colonial period show the opposite to be true. Historically, the flag of Lima has been known as the banner of Peru's King's City. It is made from a golden-colored silk canvas, and embroidered in the center is its coat of arms. Lima's anthem was heard for the first time on the 18th of January 2008. In a formal meeting with important politicians, including Peruvian President Alan Garcia and other authorities, the anthem was created by Luis Enrique Tord. In the pre-Columbian era, what is now Lima was inhabited by indigenous groups under the YCHSMA policy, which was incorporated into the Inca Empire in the 15th century. In 1532, a group of Spanish conquistadors, led by Francisco Pizarro, defeated the Inca ruler Atahualpa and took over his empire. Since the Spanish crown had appointed Pizarro governor of the lands he conquered, He chose the Rimac Valley to found his capital on the 18th of January 1535 as Ciudad de los Reyes. In August 1536, rebel Inca troops led by Manco Inca Yupanqui besieged the city but were defeated by the Spaniards and their native allies. Lima gained prestige after being designated capital of the Viceroyalty of Peru and site of a real audiencia in 1543. During the next century it flourished as the center of an extensive trade network.